good, y'all, man? We back with another video, man. How y'all doing? If y'all doing great today. Today we got people that lost it on Steve Wilkos Show. It's like a little throwback. Y'all know how Steve Wilkos Show go, man. Y'all know how this joint go. But man, finna get to the video. Let's see what's going on, man.
You want to throw it too, don't you?
I ain't throwing it.
Let's throw them together.
No, you know what I want to throw? I want to throw your fat ass off my stage.
So go ahead.
While Steve has helped hundreds of people in getting out of bad situations, he has also kept us entertained all these years. In today's video, we're gonna see the best moments of all time on the Steve Wilkos Show. Number 1. Jessie came on the show saying that she was tired of her relationship with Dakota and called it a prison. She said that her boyfriend is an insecure person who always accuses her of cheating on him. Jessie took a lie detector test to prove her loyalty and faithfulness to their relationship. Expressing her frustration, she said,
I love him. I hurt for him. It's insane. Like, I'll try to leave because I've had enough, and he'll jump on the hood of my car, and he will ride the hood of the car while I'm driving down the road.
After hearing that, Steve said,
yeah, but do you listen? Like, you gotta listen.
My mom is missing.
People that go on the Steve Wilkos Show, bro,
He's jumping on the hood of your car and he's hanging on as you're driving, you know? What normal relationship does that?
That's not normal.
No.
It's not, and I know that.
But as it was, Jessie's expression of love wasn't enough for Dakota.
I'm not cheating on you.
About your exes and everything else.
It doesn't matter.
You call them up and everything else.
Call them up. I don't.
When I went up there to your job, you walked and smoked a cigarette.
I've been at work.
I
wasn't smoking with that guy. You've assumed everything since we've been together. 3 years you've been assuming.
Asking Dakota about the roots of his love, Steve said,
that's the end of the story.
Have you ever caught her cheating on you?
No, I have not caught her red-handed cheating on me,
Not
but
red-handed.
I have laid on the couch and I was sitting there one morning. One of her exes was living with us because he was working at us.
You let him live with you?
Yeah, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I know.
That's pretty stupid.
I know, that's pretty stupid.
So he let her. What? Bro, what is wrong with you, man, bro? Like, you let her ex sleep in the same house as goofy, man. Just straight goofy, bro.
But I'm trying to do something because she wants to do something for her friend.
Testing me.
But anyway,
he was testing you.
But anyway.
To find out who was right, Steve announced Jessie's test results.
While in a relationship with Dakota, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone else? And she said no. And the results came back all the same for Jessie to each question, and they came back that Jessie told the truth.
And this is how Dakota's test results turned out.
He probably said
besides the girl you cheated with, while in a relationship with Jessie, have you had sexual physical contact with anyone else? He said no, and he did not tell the truth. Besides the girl you cheated with while in a relationship with Jessie, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone else? He said no, and to that question, he told the truth.
After failing his test, Dakota denied the results, and Steve had to ask Jessie a question.
It's not fake. It's not. So.
Is he the only guy in town?
No.
If you're a smart woman, you know, why would you tolerate something like this? And I'm not trying to yell at you. I know I'm raising my voice because I'm more disgusted with this.
Number 2. Desperate to save his relationship, Kenny came to Steve's show saying that his fiancée April was accusing him of not only sleeping with her younger sister, but also trying to rape her best friend, Honey. Kenny said that he wanted to prove to April that he was not the person she thought he was. Talking about her relationship, April said,
Kenny says he was rubbing your friend's back.
Now, just like I told them, we all know what type of relationship we have.
What type of relationship is that?
We have a good relationship.
Okay.
And,
but he can go rub a passed out woman's back.
We all was on some consensual stuff.
Explaining why was she accusing Kenny of raping her friend, April said.
You know, we was all drunk, hanging out, but, you know, if he holding on to her or I'm holding on to him, that and you while she sleep and taking off her clothes next to her son, that's a totally different ball
That's
game.
not consensual.
And this is how April welcomed her
crazy.
sister on the stage.
I never want Kenny. I never wanted Kenny. I never wanted Kenny. I don't want your man. Really? I don't want your man. I don't want your man. I don't want your man. You think you're going home with?
As it
You're going back
was,
and forth,
April
bro.
was putting her hands
That's
on
on-
everyone
Yeah.
she had doubts about. This is what she did to her fiancé.
Your fiance says that she walked around naked in front of you.
She never walked around naked.
She never walked around naked in front of you?
She walked around.
She never walked around naked in front of you? I never walked around with no underwear.
Oh my God.
As the stage was slowly turning
she
into
slept that man
chaos
so
to find out whether the accusations were true, Steve read Honey's test results.
Honey, in August of 2014, did Kenny attempt to sexually penetrate you while you were asleep?
He look like the nigga off
Yes.
Proud Family, bro. That little,
In August
peanut
of
nigga.
2014, did you consent to sexual contact with Kenny that night? You said no. The results for both questions came back the same, and it came back that Honey told the truth.
But Kenny even denied the results as well, which made April angrier.
Are you serious?
We had three- threesome last week.
But here's
And they gotta get
what
three, four
get when
people
you start
for her,
crossing
boy,
the
God.
lines in your relationship, threesomes and all this. This is what happens. This is what happens when you start having multiple sexual partners in your relationship.
Number 3. Michelle called the show saying that her 15-year-old son Freddie was being
This is your chance.
Man, please, man. I can never
disrespectful
be on Steve
towards
Wilkos
her
show,
and
bro.
his stepfather,
Yeah.
Jeffrey. Freddie, however, said that he is only disrespectful toward his stepfather because he abuses him and his mother. Freddie said that he was only doing that in self-defense. Describing the reason for his rebellion, Freddie said,
The thing is, I'm not gonna take him abusing me, abusing my mom, abusing my family, and trying to make me feel less of a person.
And how old are you, Freddie?
15.
You're 15 years old, and this guy, you say, abuses you?
He used to.
He used to. And how did he abuse you?
When I was younger, he would sit on top of me, hold my hands down, and start smacking me, and then my lip would bleed.
Freddie said that he started lifting weights so he could say no to Jeffrey's abuse.
And he's stopped abusing you?
He stopped hitting me since I've been getting bigger.
Pretty big kid, right? Start lifting weights, or?
Box, football, and lift weights after school.
And so now that you got a little bigger, he stopped abusing you.
But he's been trying to fight me.
And when Steve asked Jeffrey why was he being abusive to Freddie and Michelle, he said,
My wife, no.
She doesn't trust me. She's insecure, not me.
Well, if you're cheating on her, how can she trust you?
Well, if he's gonna act the way he is, then of course I'm gonna drink and go out and do whatever the hell I want.
Are you kidding me?
Who wants
You're
to
gonna
sit?
blame it on a kid that you were out drinking and cheating on his
What?
while advising Jeffrey, Steve said,
How you gonna downgrade it? Bro, come on, bro.
Well, you're not raising him then.
No, I'm done with him. But now I'm trying to raise these four, and I want them to fall in line. I don't want them to run out in the street and get in trouble. I want them to be educated, and I don't want them to go and
Okay,
pick
you
fights
want,
and start
you
trouble.
want.
and when he kept abusing Freddie on the stage, Steve tried to stop him.
You're not the smartest guy in the world, but he's 15 years old. He's a child. You're not going to threaten a child on my stage.
Okay.
And you're not going to swear at him like that. Do you understand?
I understand.
I mean, he is only
Explaining
15,
her dilemma,
bro. Like,
Michelle
he
said
is
to
OD,
both of
bro.
them,
You better stop it. You're not going to talk to Freddie like that anymore. And you're going to learn how to respect
You're
me
the
because
one that
I'm
let him
your
get this
mother.
bad.
I gave birth to you. I fought to have you.
How am I supposed
Wait.
to respect you when you...
So Freddie, he disrespected his mom, and like the dad. This is what I don't get it. So she mad at him and she mad at Freddie too at the same time. So basically, the whole I don't know, bro. I don't even know what to say.
Stay with
Bro.
him.
It's
He
crazy.
cheats on you. He
He's
doesn't
the one that
provide
ain't
for our family.
nobody.
You do everything, and you stay with him.
How am I supposed to do it?
By leaving him.
And then what? So the last time...
Where you gonna live?
Where we going to live?
trying to remind her that Freddie was her son. Steve said to Michelle,
Well, here you have a son that wants, sounds like all he wants is his mother's love, for his mother to be happy.
I would die for my children. I don't want anything to
Okay, you know what? That's a great statement. I would die for my children. But would you pick your children?
Yeah.
Okay.
after that statement, Steve gave Michelle 2 options.
You pick that door and you could be with him, or you can go out that door with your son and try to help it be with your son.
Number 4. Tiana came to Steve once again saying that her husband Semnaj had molested his own daughter. She said that her daughter had said that Semnaj was touching her inappropriately, but Semnaj completely denied the accusations, saying that Tiana was putting things into his daughter's head. Here is how he defended himself.
I came back here to take a test to prove that I'm not a child molester once again, and I also want Tiana to take a test.
That's a
I want
big
to know if she put
accusation,
these things
bro.
in my daughter's head, because there's no way that my daughter is going to make these actions about her father. My daughter is a playful person. She's not like that. If anybody would see me, they would know that I love my kids to death. If you were to see me outside of anywhere, I treat my kids with nothing but respect.
However, Tiana said that Semnaj was faking it and that he did not love the kids. When Steve asked her why she thought so, Tiana said,
"Because once we broke up, he didn't want to get his kids. He didn't want to really talk to them. All of this is fake. All he did, that show was fake.
Okay.
And I didn't know because I never was not with him without the kids. So once I did break up with him and not wanted to be with him after
Why
that.
did you break up with him?
Because I just felt like we wasn't meeting eye to eye. All he did was want to go play ball.
But Steve was having a hard time believing Tiana.
Let's not jump ahead. You go back home, you're on the show, he passes the lie detector test, but you still think he's doing something to the kids?
Yeah, not strongly, not like strong, like.
But do you have any kind of evidence that he was doing anything?
My daughter coming out saying it.
And when Steve asked Semnaj to present his point of view, he said,
"You see that she telling her daughter to say that, or he actually doing that something? So I don't know."
You saw your daughter a couple weeks ago. How?
I didn't see my daughter a couple weeks ago. That's a lie.
When we went to the park.
I didn't see my daughter. I seen her at the park. I never had my daughters alone. See, Superman alone.
Oh, she was there.
And I gotta, when I got my daughters, if I miss a phone call or I'm sweating, oh my God. She having a heart attack. Why you sweating so hard? What's going on? Where they at?
He
Where
like,
my
he
kids
fed
at?
up,
I can't even
boy.
be asleep, Steve, when I got my kids. I can't take a nap.
To find out whether Tiana was making all this up, Steve read her lie detector test results, which shocked everybody.
Are you making up a story that your daughter told you that Samaj touched her inappropriately? You answer no. The results came back the same to your lie detector test, and the result is that you did not tell the truth.
Exactly.
After
So the whole time she was trying to sabotage the relationship. What's the point though? Like, cause a lot of tellers says they gonna know if you lying or not. You might as well just go and tell the truth when you get up there. There ain't no way around it. You can't beat the test. Like, people just so dumb.
Failing her test terribly, Tiana stormed off the stage. But Steve did not let her run away with her lies that easily.
Look, hold on. Don't, please. Come back and talk to me.
She's trying to get off the stage so fast.
You're not only hurting him, you're also hurting your daughter.
Steve asked Tiana to stop accusing Semnaj, at least for the sake of her daughters. These were the best.
Like, why does she even do that? Like, what's the point? I don't know, bro. Hopefully y'all like the video, man. Please don't be on the Steve Wilkos Show. I don't want to see none of y'all on there, man, you know. Hopefully y'all have a great day. Yeah, man. See y'all tomorrow.